Oh, that's Steve. We're scared. Are we ready to share?
The right page. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Eustis City Hall. This first meeting tonight is the local planning agency meeting. It is 5:50. It's Thursday, June 17, 2021. Mary, is there a quorum present, proper notice been given?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. First off, we have the approval of minutes for our May 20th, 2021 local planning agency meeting and the June 3rd, 2021 local planning agency meeting. What's the will of our committee?
Move for approval.
Thank you, ma'am.
I second.
Thank you, sir. Any discussion? Not hearing any. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Hawkins,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Lee,
Aye.
Ms. Cobb,
Aye.
Mr. Holland.
Aye. Lori Barnes, for consideration.
As the City Commission also sits as the local planning agency, there will be a very brief presentation on the proposed comprehensive plan text amendment at this meeting, to be followed by a full presentation at the City Commission meeting following. 2021 CPT 01 would amend the comprehensive plan. The intent of the amendment is to reflect the vision of the City Commission to provide for municipal densities and intensities, thereby discouraging urban sprawl, and to improve the internal consistency of the comprehensive plan elements, as well as the comprehensive plan's consistency with the land development regulations. The amendment will also eliminate duplicate language, add a property rights element, as will be required starting July 1st by state law, and will amend 2 maps in the future land use map series. Most but not all of the elements in the comprehensive plan are proposed for amendment in this package. The addition of the private property rights is proactive to the legislation that is coming into law, and the future land use map series will be amended to update the Eustis future land use map and to eliminate the visioned joint planning area map 19. This item was noticed pursuant to the Florida statutes, and this agency has continued this item to a date certain of today. Staff recommends that the LPA find the proposed amendment consistent with the comprehensive plan and transmits it to the City Commission for consideration.
All right, members of the agency, this is what we had our workshop on last night. Do any of you have any questions of Lori at this time? Not hearing any. I'm going to open. Okay, I'm just checking. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I do have a question. After going through all of the things last night, it seems like it's kind of quick, everything that we're doing. My question is, what effect will the changes have on our current annexation issues? Would any of this affect anything that we're doing right now?
It will not, because at this point we can't annex those properties, so none of these actions have any effect on those properties, because we can't legally annex those properties at this point because of the break in contiguity. But they will have effect on other projects being considered throughout the city at this point.
Anything else for Lori from the commission? All right. I'm going to open it to the public. Keep in mind, you will, if this gets transmitted to the City Commission meeting, you will get an opportunity to speak at that point of the meeting as well. So anybody like to speak to this at this point? Alan, come on up. For those of you who do not know, this is Alan Rosen. He is our Lake County Manager. So welcome, Alan.
Thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Commission, Mr. Manager, Mr. Attorney. Alan Rosen, Lake County Manager. I'm here on behalf of the County Commission to comment on this item, and I know that there may be a comment period as well afterwards. We were just, the Commission was hoping that this item would be continued or postponed so that we could continue to have joint meetings together to talk about the joint planning area. And, we feel that the change that's included in this amendment would kind of change the discussions that we're having at those groups, and would try to get together with those groups, the committee, and work those items out, and then, come back with a final resolution for another joint meeting after we finish those small committee meetings. So that's it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone else that would like to address the agency on this? Lee?
Thank you, Lee Conger. And Commissioner Lee, when you asked that question, how would these changes affect annexation? And it's true, not right now because they're not annexed, but if the future land use map will be for SR, for everything going out east, then it does affect whatever is annexed. So there's no designation then for rural or agriculture, which a lot of that property would be representative of a rural or agricultural designation. So, I believe that it would have an effect on how that looks going forward.
Thank you. Anyone else? Not seeing anyone. Karen, would you please join us? Thank you, ma'am.
Apologize to the commission and to this body.
You're fine, ma'am. Karen, did you have any questions of Lori before we go ahead and move this forward? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, agency members, what we're looking for is a motion to transfer this to the Eustis City Commission for consideration. So moved. Okay, got a movement there. Anybody want to second it?
Can I second?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
I would like to second, please.
All right, we got a first and a second. Any further discussion? Not hearing any. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hawkins?
Aye.
Ms. Lee?
I'll say nay.
Ms. LaHoop Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Cobb?
Nay?
Mr. Holland?
Nay. So, all right. With that being done, we will adjourn this meeting and come back with a city commission meeting at 6 o'clock, or maybe a little after.